Oh, what's going on, folks? Klutch here, and welcome back to Georgetown. These pens, they're looking mighty empty. I think it's time we got some piggies. Suey? Something like that. Don't ask me to do that again. Please don't. Let's do this thing. Pitter patter. All right, guys, money transfer is about to come through for the loan. We're taking out a $100,000 loan just for cattle. We'll see what the pigs. I need to go to discuss that with the dealership, the animal dealer there. Figure out what it's going to cost me for a whole schwack load of pigs. We got those two pig minds, those pig sties. Guys, I want to fill those things up. I want to get them going. We're actually, you know what? I was just looking at our cattle. We were just doing a little quick census on our cows there to see what we got going on. We got about, I bet you 2/3, well, not 2/3, about half, roughly, maybe a little bit more even. We'll be having calves this year. So, well, within 6 months. Within 6 months. Probably in the spring, to be honest with you. But anyways, they're on their way. So if I get another 100 cattle, 100 head, we'll have 200 head of cattle plus all the babies we'll be having next year. Yeah, we'll have a lot of baby cows, folks. That's pretty good. We'll be like 250 maybe. That's a pretty good start. All right, first load ready to go. Oh, man. Yeah, there's a lot of cows in here. This is going to be a lot of driving. We got a lot of trekking back and forth to do here. So I do need to negotiate a little bit with the pig prices. They're a little higher than what I'm really willing to pay. The cattle, he's down pretty good. I mean, we're paying about $1,000, just over $1,000 per cow. So it's going to be like $100,002 for the extra 100 cows. We've got the money for that. Now I still need to figure out what we're doing with the pigs, because the pigs are going to cost us a whole bunch as well. Not as much as the cows, mind you, but still. Well, I think we can get better returns or quicker returns on those pigs. So that's one thing to look at there. But the cows, man, I'm sure the cows are going to pay off quite well once we start getting going here. But it's just taking some time, guys. It's taking some time, and we're running out of money, unfortunately. So we've got to rely on the bank a little bit. It's okay. It's okay. So this is the first load. I've got, let me think here. There's 12 that fit in here, so we got 9 more to do at least. Oh man, we'll see. It's going to be a lot of driving. Let me go fill this all up. We got all our cows into our pasture, and we'll double check our feed, and I'll catch up with you once that's all done, guys. Ugh, we've got a lot of driving to do today. All right, folks, there we go. 100 more head of cattle loaded up, and we've got around 50, like I said. Actually, it's a little bit more than 50. I think it's almost 60 that are we're waiting on, and they got some baby cows, some calves coming for us. We got a lot of cows, folks. We got a ton of cows. You know what? Let me just take a quick look at the system here. We can estimate how much food this is going to take. So we've been pretty good about keeping them fed with our hay bales. We've got enough hay bales that we've purchased and made. We made a bunch of hay actually as well. We haven't actually touched the hay that we made yet as well. The field, it's always got that field's been fairly decently stocked as well. So there's always grass growing there for them. So we've been fairly good with that. That being said, I'm only holding them at about 63% health because we cannot get that TMR made. Since we don't have any silage yet. That's something I need to work on. I don't know how I'm going to do this yet with the numbers. So big thing to look at here, our estimated food requirement is 520,000 liters per year. Now that's for what we have. We have, like I said, a whole bunch of cows that are going to be giving birth in like half a year. Like we've got a whole schwack load of them in here, to be honest. There's like 60 cows. That's going to increase so dramatically, very quickly come the new year. So what do we have? Well, we have the one trailer full we dropped off. Let me just jump through here. Those hay bales. That was 30 hay bales. We're slowly getting through this. We scooch on through and look at our silo. We have what, 320,000 liters of hay from the first crop we pulled off. So if we double that, we're going to get, what does that say? Is it 320? 302,000. So we did one cut of hay. So we can get a maximum of what, 604,000 liters probably in a year of hay off the fields we currently have. Now there's one other field that's a bit of an oddball that I'm not counting in this, so maybe an extra 200,000 maybe, depending on how we play that. So say even if for just on the sake of moderation, if we go with maybe 700,000 of liters is what we're going to be able to pull per year, it's not going to take us long to have too much cattle for the amount of hay that we can pull off, guys. And that's not even counting the fact that if I wanted to start doing silage, that I don't know where I'm going to get that from. So I'm seeing a couple problems here. We need to buy more fields for grass. That's problem one. Yeah, that's a bit of an issue. So I think we're going to hold off for now. We're going to stay with the 200 cows. We'll see how this all works out in the wash. I need to start making money off these guys though. So it's going to be, man, I'm really hoping that the milk is worth it while out here. I'm hoping that that sells good, but guys, I don't know yet. We've spent a lot of money. We're in the whole of $100,000 right now just on cows. I'm really hoping that the milk pays off. I'm really hoping it does. So that's it for the cattle for the day. Cattle are fed. They're happy. We got tons of cows. I want to do the pigs. I want to get pigs going right now. Pigs will be quicker, of course, and they're cheaper. So quicker and cheaper. Sounds like a plan. Problem one. I don't have any food. I got 0 food for our bloody pigs. And to be perfectly honest, I'm not even growing food right now that'll be suitable for the whole thing. I have no soybeans, I have no canola, and I have no, what else is in there? I can't even remember what the third one is. So I'm going to have corn, and I'll have wheat and barley, but I'm not going to have the soybeans, the cereal crop, essentially, right? That's going to be, sunflowers, that's what it was, sunflowers. So there's no way I can fully feed the pigs anyways, so I'm going to have to buy pig food. That's good, I guess. That's something. So we could buy some pig food, get some pigs in here, and get them going. Also, I don't really have potatoes. I've got a solution for that. And you know what? Let me show it to you right now, actually. So I also I'm not growing any large scale potatoes because potatoes are, well, they're potatoes. I do have a greenhouse. We put up this greenhouse. I'm going to start growing some potatoes in here. This actually should be enough potatoes to make the proper food for the cow, or for the pigs. It's just, it's a smaller scale. Now, once again, this is not as straightforward as you'd like to think because, well, this requires 2 things. To grow potatoes, we're going to need some water. Well, we could do water. We also need manure. I'm not making manure because I don't have any straw. I've got a ton of slurry from our cows. I just don't have any manure. So, how am I going to do that? I'm going to have to buy some wheat bales and then throw them in there, I guess. Yeah, I know I'm pushing things pretty hard here all of a sudden, and I want to start making some money. But right now, guys, we're just going to try to get through. Get these animals going, and then really, if we can make it through this one winter, we're going to be golden. It's just this one winter is going to suck pretty bad, I think. All right, guys, we're getting an absolute steal of a deal on the pigs right now. In fact, let's just take a quick look inside here. The Yorkshies, $260 per. That's a really good price for the Yorkshires. So I'm going to get 300 of these things. So looking at that, it's going to be about 50,000 bones. Yeah, that's not bad. 50, oh man, that's a lot of pig. That's a lot of bacon. So we got our first load. I'm going to take this over. Oh man, so $230. That's actually a pretty good price for the Yorkshires from what I'm thinking right now. I'm hoping we can at least triple that per pig. We'll see. We'll see. I have no idea if it's going to be possible or not, but I'm kind of curious to see if we can pull that off. Oh man, best driver in Farm Sim. Come on. This curb that's on this far side, we got to skip up onto this curb here. Get on up. There we go. And up and around. All right. The curb's like, must be bashed up against it constantly. Look at this. I'm driving over top of it just to get out of here. It's ridiculous. All right, guys. Back through town, and we'll head back to the farm. All right, guys. Pigs are all in. We got 150 per pigsty right now. I wonder how many we can fit in these ones. These are pretty big pigsties. I have no idea what we'd be able to fit into these. More than that, apparently. Pig food. Next problem. Okay, we're just putting out fires today. That's all we're doing. I've already ordered it up. We got a truckload here full of pig food. This is just to get us started. This is not going to last that long. I can just tell. You know what? Let's undo all these. I can just tell that. I mean, there's only 1,000 liters each. So I spent 10 grand buying some pig food. We're gonna go grab the tractor right now, and I'm gonna go load up as much as we can into those pig sties. Give these guys some food. They've got water. We got some pumps set up for that. So that's all good. It's just the pig food. Guys, they're gonna be starving. And they're pigs. Yeah, I don't know what our time frame is yet on to get these guys nice and plump so we can sell them again, but hopefully it's sooner than later. Let me go grab that Massey. So we're back in the Massey. I'm not 100% sold. It wouldn't be easier to do this in the Veltra, to be honest. The Veltra does tend to be a pretty easy tractor to manipulate when it comes to this kind of stuff, guys. Nice and easy. Just load her in. Come on, get up there. Am I not hitting that right spot? Can't see. The sun's kind of in a weird angle here, and I'm running right into the side of this flat deck trailer. There we go. Now we're past it. And push. Just angle this up and slide it on. Perfect. All right. So $10,000 worth of pig food. They're $1,000 a bag. We got 10 of them. Easy math there. Now, like I said, I don't have a great way of making these yet. I don't have any straw bales for that. Yeah, so I need some straw bales. Just drop this in here. We need some straw bales for, well, a couple of different things. I wouldn't mind getting some straw to start making manure, is kind of the big thing. That will allow us to put manure in the greenhouse as well. We can fertilize with it. So that's kind of a twofer. That's where we're starting with. Now, guys, I'm not gonna, I just can't be bothered to buy straw bales. It seems like such a pain. So what are we gonna do? I'm gonna buy some manure. We've got that trailer, the little trailer back behind us there. I'm gonna go grab that thing. I know there's a spot we can buy manure from out in the county here. We're probably gonna go buy some manure and bring it back and see if we can load that up. That is kind of the best situation, I think, to get us at least some potatoes going. There's a lot of options for potatoes out here as well. So if I have too many potatoes, it's not the end of the world, but I mean, it's a small greenhouse. How much can we possibly get? Perfect. Grab that. This pig food is, it's a lot of pig food. I don't know how much it's going to take, guys. It's going to be quite a bit. I've got a lot of unloading to do here. All right, well, I'm going to keep on unloading all this pig food. We'll see if we can get them to both of these pens and get these pigs all fed up. So there we go. We got 150 pigs per enclosure, and they've each been fed. So both pens have been fed. So let's look at my estimated food requirements. It's going to be 12,000 liters of food per year for each one of these pens now. I just bought 10,000, so pretty much I have enough to feed half of this for the year, for half a year already. I could have miscounted that, but anyways, these pigs seem like they're the opposite of what they should be. We'll have to wait and see, guys, how this turns out, but these pigs are really quite cheap in the grand scheme of things. I'm not sure what they're going to be when we go to sell them off, but the cost of buying them, it's usually more expensive for the Yorkshires, but these ones were pretty cheap for some reason, so we'll see what happens when we go to sell them off. Cows, folks, still doing pretty good. Our cows are happy. We got lots of food. They got lots of water. Estimated food requirement still is killing me. 520,000 liters. What are we going to do when our cows start reproducing here come the new year and we end up having about 300 head of cattle? I'm not going to have enough grass fields to feed that many. That's going to get interesting. Anyways, we need some manure. So I thought for some reason that we needed potatoes for our pigs. I thought our pigs would eat potatoes. Now, doesn't look like that's the case. Yeah, we don't need potatoes, but we got our potato greenhouse anyways. So I figure we might as well get that thing fired up and see if we can sell some potatoes off in the county at some point in time. But I need some manure, and well, I'm not making manure right now. I'm not going to go crazy trying to make it if I don't really need it. So let's just go buy a little bit of manure. I'm not going to buy a ton of it. Oh, maybe it will be about a ton actually by the time it fills that trailer full. But I'm not going nuts. I just need some manure to get us started here. You stay put there, please. Thank you. Just pulling through the tunnel to the far side over here of the county. They do have a little a garden center up here that sells manure, and it's pretty much the best price. Now I can never see, we could find where the turn off. It's right here. It's kind of hidden. There it is. And up the hill we go. All right, so we've got our Argo Lino trailer. I don't know if I should bother filling this thing right up. I got 9 grand to spend right now. I'm not taking any more money out. I'm not taking any more money out of our bank. We're broke as is. I don't know what I'm gonna do yet. Can our pigs put on some weight like super quick and I can sell a few of them? That'd be handy. But anyways, so manure. I would like to get as much as I can just so I don't need to think about this for at least a little while. There's the Ace Garden Center right here. Perfect. We'll get some manure tossed in here, folks. But like I said, I don't know how much I'm gonna go through with this. Oh, best driver in Farm Sim. Oh man. Apparently I haven't had my coffee yet. Let me through. You guys don't walk in front of me. There we go. All right, so we got our manure pits at the back. Let's load this thing full of manure. Oh, guys, I don't know how much this is going to cost us, but it's manure. It can't be that expensive, can it? Right? Can it? I don't think so. Yeah, that was pretty reasonable. Full trailer, $684 or something along those lines. That's not bad. That's reasonable. I can accept that. I was going to say, I'm like, this better not be in the thousands. I didn't want to spend like $4,000 on manure for a little bit of a side project, essentially. Now that I realize that our pigs don't need the potatoes. But let's see, jump on up. Yeah, we're full, absolutely full of manure. Excellent. Let's take this back to the farm, get to work. This is my best solution still for moving this stuff, guys. I don't have a lot of trailers. I'd love to have a bigger trailer. I'd love to be able to do that. We got the semi, but it's really the only purpose right now for that semi truck for the most part, guys, is just moving our livestock around. We're focused so heavily on livestock on this farm. It is a little bit scary. Oh, stop. That's not something we typically focus our attention completely on, especially this early, but if we can get through this winter, we're gonna be making it seriously, I think. I just need to find a way to make sure we get through this winter. This winter could be we might be eating pretty frugally. I just hope we can make it through. All right, we got our manure. Now, I wonder if can I just dump the manure actually into the manure pit from the pigs? That would be a logical spot to stick that, wouldn't it? And then, oh, look at this. I can actually load this up right here. This is what I want to do, actually. Let's load this up right away. I'll leave this in the trailer for the time being. And then I don't need to really worry about it for the most part, right? Am I going to load all this manure in there? Excuse me? It's going to take 21,000 liters of manure into this thing, guys? Holy shnikes, it took 21... That's crazy. Anyways, wow. Let me shut this down. I'm kind of shocked. I didn't think it was going to take that much. I thought this would be like more than... I don't know what to tell you guys. I got a trailer full of water right here as well. Let's get this in there as well. I can't believe it took the whole thing. So what am I going to get for potatoes out of this? Guys, I'm a little bit... I don't know what to tell you. I didn't think it was going to take that much. Let's load this back. Oh, we'll go all the way in. I thought for sure I was going to have to just dump this off in one of these pits, and then from there I could load it up into the greenhouse. I was not expecting that was not going to do anything for me. That kind of caught me off guard, guys. I'm a little surprised. Oh man, even look at the water here. All right, well, let's go take a look inside and see what's going on. But, oh, I can see some potatoes already popping up. We've got, is that a bag of potatoes? Is that what I'm looking at? All right, well, I think potatoes are coming 2% of the potato bag. Okay, all right. I don't know what I'm doing with this. Their potatoes need to, I don't know. I have no idea anymore. This is not what I was expecting at all. I thought for sure it wouldn't take that much manure, but lo and behold, I need to find more manure. That's crazy. Anyways, folks, that's going to do it for us today from Georgetown. I'm going to have to unload a whole bunch more manure into this place and figure out what the heck is going on. That's crazy. We'll see what we do with the potatoes later on, but so far, that's something. Maybe I can make some money off this quicker than anything else. Who knows? If you guys enjoyed today's episode, if you did, drop a like. Don't forget to subscribe. You know what I'm saying there. And folks, I'll talk with you next time. Have a great day, and we will see you then. I'm going to get some more manure and some more water. Have a good one, folks. See ya.